What if the most valuable thing you have isn't your job, your money, or even your relationships, but your time? Seneca thought so. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosopher wrote a bold essay titled On the Shortness of Life, reminding us that most people don't live long lives, not because life is short, but because they waste it. Today, we explore his timeless wisdom. This is not just a message about productivity. This is about living deliberately, valuing your days, and reclaiming your most sacred resource, time. Let's begin. 1. Life is not short. We just waste it. Seneca opens with a shocking claim. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. He says most people act as if they're going to live forever. They spend their best years chasing money, status, distraction, while the clock quietly ticks away. We're misers with our money, but reckless with our hours. Seneca writes, people are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. The truth is, you don't get to choose how long you live, but you do get to choose how you live. And most of us are not living. We're drifting. 2. Ask yourself, who owns your time? Seneca challenges us to look honestly at our lives. He writes, you are living as if destined to live forever. Your own frailty never occurs to you. You don't notice how much time has already passed, but squander it as though you had a full and overflowing supply. Take a moment to reflect. Who gets your time? How much of it is stolen by meaningless obligations? How many of your days are dictated by guilt, social pressure, or empty distraction? We say we don't have time for what matters, but we do. We've just given it away to what doesn't. Seneca tells us to reclaim it, to draw boundaries, to protect our time like it's gold. Because it is. 3. Busyness is not the same as living. Seneca saw it even in ancient Rome. People rushing from place to place, working nonstop, chasing ambition, all while believing they were living fully. But he says, no activity can be successfully pursued by an individual who is preoccupied. Living is the least important activity of the preoccupied. Busyness is not life. It's often an escape from life. We hide in tasks. We drown in noise. We numb ourselves with screens, gossip, work. But deep living requires deep presence. Ask yourself, am I truly here, or am I just checking boxes? Seneca urges us to stop mistaking motion for meaning. To live well is not to do more, it's to do what matters. 4. Philosophy helps you reclaim time. So how do we reclaim our time? Seneca's answer, philosophy, not as an academic subject, but as a way of life. Philosophy helps you prioritize what matters. It helps you say no to the trivial. It reminds you of death, not to scare you, but to sharpen you. He writes, only those who devote themselves to philosophy are truly alive. They do not live in one age, but in all ages. By studying wisdom and applying it, you stretch your life. You stop existing, you start living. 5. Every day is a life in miniature. Seneca urges us to stop measuring life by years. Instead, measure it by how you spend today. He believed, life is long if you know how to use it. A single day lived with awareness, virtue, reflection, and gratitude is richer than years spent chasing distractions. Don't ask, how long will I live? Ask, how deeply will I live today? When you treat each day like a complete life, you stop deferring your dreams. You start showing up with urgency and clarity. 6. Let go of someday thinking. Seneca was brutal in his honesty. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. You fear death, but live like you have unlimited time. You delay love. You delay forgiveness. You delay the book, the trip, the conversation, always imagining there will be time later. But there may not be. Seneca's message is simple. Live now. Don't wait to be wise or courageous or grateful. Start today with whatever time you have. That's what a Stoic does. 7. Let time become sacred again. In our modern world, time is money. Time is productivity. Time is a schedule. But Seneca saw time as something deeper. Time is life itself. And when you begin to treat time as sacred, you slow down. You become intentional. You ask better questions. What do I want to remember from today? Who do I want to become while I'm alive? What would I do if I knew I had 1 year left? These aren't morbid questions, they're wake-up calls. Time is not something you manage, it's something you honor. 8. Daily practices to reclaim time. Here are 5 Stoic practices to protect your time and your life. Morning clarity. Begin each day with intention. Ask, what matters most today? What can I let go of? Time audits. Track where your hours go. Eliminate the noise. Digital boundaries. Schedule time away from screens. Give your attention back to life. Evening reflection. Seneca reviewed his day each night. What did I do well? What distracted me? What can I do better tomorrow? Philosophical reading. Read a little wisdom each day. Let your mind return to what matters. These aren't rigid rules, they're anchors. They help you return to yourself when the world pulls you away. 9. Final reflection. You are the guardian of your time. No one else will protect your time. Not your boss, not your friends, not society. Only you can. Seneca's voice echoes through the centuries. It is not that life is short, but that we make it so. You don't need to work harder. You don't need to rush. You just need to wake up to the life you're already in, right now, today, and decide to show up fully, to love deeply, to think clearly, to act intentionally. That's what Seneca would ask of you. That's what Stoicism is all about. If this message spoke to you, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom every week. Let's reclaim our time and live with clarity, depth, and courage. Stay mindful, stay present, stay stoic.